welcome to the Farm Show. This week we're visiting with Paul Clinert, New York Mills. Paul is a dairy farmer from the past, correct, and he and his wife Diane have evolved their farm into a variety of things over the years. Dairying, long term, how were you there?
Well, we milked cows on this place for 25 years. Kids have gone. Diane had her hair shop in town. It was going to be a lot of work, and physically the knees and everything were going bad, and I was selling seed, farm seed at the time, and we were going to evolve into value adding our products. So I raised sunflowers, so I was going to retail and wholesale bird food and bag corn and sell it along with the seed, and one thing just kind of led to another, and so we still farm. We run about 300 acres of row crop and then plus alfalfa, and so it gets to be long days in the spring and the fall, and 80 hours is on up is very common.
Mm-hmm. The seed business, and that's pretty common to, you'll see every once in a while a farmer who's got a little side business selling seed, and you've been at that for a long time. And now that the cows are gone, you've evolved into you're really well known for your guns and your shooting sports and the hunting and trapping supplies, and we'll be seeing that later. That's in the next building. But this building we're in was the newer addition onto the old dairy barn. The old dairy barn and the silo are now gone. You kept the newer part, and it's been retrofitted. Tell us what we all got here.
Well, we built this building in 1979. I logged lumber off the farm here and cut it, and built the dairy barn, and milked in here for about a little over 20 years in this part, 22 years I guess, and the building was good and solid, so we just hated to do away with it. The old barn was built back in the 20s and not in real good shape and had some storm damage, so we took that down, and well, the end of it was all open, so we had to put a front on it, so kind of put a canopy on and added the bathroom outside, and one thing kind of led to another. Put a new floor in it and new finishings on the wall, and we got a lot of the past artifacts from the farm, tools on the wall, pictures of the farm, different things, turned into a place where we have family reunions and class reunions, and started that not by choice. People are asking, and it's a nice place. They're secluded and by themselves out here, so it worked out nice for that. So,
yeah, a wonderful party room, and you've got tables and chairs, and you see it's heated, and the lighting, and a bar and refrigerator, and all set up for medium-sized gatherings.
Right. We have handgun pistol classes in here too. Brian Nelson has classes out here two, 3 times a year, and then they can go out back and shoot, so it works out real nice for him. And so yeah, it's a nice facility. It's, like I said, it's good and strong, and I hate to just dump it away, so this is what it turned into. As
they built this building, Paul and his wife Diane were explaining, yeah, the one thing led to another. That's kind of how it, and yeah, really nice decor on the walls. You got some good place to display old antiques from the farm.
Yeah, well, Diane's very good at decorating, and this is pretty well what she wanted to do. Things up, and she's good at it. And outside we got an old manure spreader, our feed cart. We put flowers in there, so it's still got the farm theme.
It looks good though. And okay, now we're going to be going to your next building, which is the bigger part of your business now, or?
Yeah, it's the bigger part. Yeah, it's seed. We got the seed chemicals. We do all your bale wrap, twine. So we're a full-service farm business too, along with guns and ammunition and sporting goods. And yep, it's I will say one thing though, Gene, we went from milking cows to milking cows. We're actually probably tied down more now than we were before.
Oh, still got to be here manning the store.
8 to 5, and you can't leave. So I do my farming before 8 in the morning and after 5 at night.
Okay, still a full schedule. Yep. Well, let's go look at that other building. Well, now Paul and I are in his store. This is a gun room, that's how I would describe it. You've got 4 different rooms here. What are you all retailing out of here this year?
Well, we do, I think we have one of the largest selections and supplies of ammunition, bar none. I like to be known as a guy that if they ask if he got it, I hate to say no, I don't. So we do carry a very large amount of ammunition. Very competitive pricing. Guns, we a lot of shotguns. We sell in youth, women. We keep guns that are going to fit them. Left-hand guns, we keep a very good supply of them. No, it's gone good. I mean, it takes time to get going, but we got a very good supply, a very good assortment of guns. I say bar none, and it's great. And we do buy, sell, and trade, which a lot of places don't.
Okay. So, and of course you got all the accessories, which,
yes.
which amounts to a lot of stuff. Yeah. There's muzzle loading, and you aren't into the fishing stuff, though.
No,
but
fishing is very minimal. We have a few things, a couple rods and reels, Zepcos, but it's something that just never really took off here. So
I haven't noticed archery. You aren't into that either.
We do some crossbows and some accessories, but as far as archery, I don't set up bulls, so I don't want to be go selling them. So just something that don't work, and I was kind of talked out of it, and I'm glad of it. So
what I keep seeing here is that you've built off of things that you knew. Your hobbies of hunting and trapping, and that's where the main focus of your business is now.
You know, and yeah, I've spent, well, I always said I made my farm payments off of trapping, so I knew what I was doing. And I get young guys or whatever guys that come in, I give them the knowledge to trap, how to do and what to do. We carry traps, trapping supplies, hunting supplies, whatever, and the knowledge to go with it. Deer plots or food plots are a very large part of our business. Me being a lifelong farmer, I can tell them what to do, how to do it, when to plant, what depth, where shade, sun, what to do.
What are the popular, what is being planted for food plots?
Soybeans are real big this time of the year, some corn. I don't recommend corn, at least unless there's enough acreage. And soybeans are good. They're very simple for people to take care of. I mean, anybody can raise a bean today versus 30 years ago, the Roundup Ready. And it works out well for them. Deer like them. One of the first things was asked, well, it's not on the outdoor channel, and I just tell them there's no money, not enough money in it. But beans work very well, because when I'm out in my own fields, gee, the deer are in the bean fields. You know.
How about the clovers and alfalfas?
We handle all clovers and alfalfas. Basically run 3-4 different types of clovers, white and red. We got alfalfa. Carry all your brassicas, turnips, rape, radishes.
Brassicas, that's a new word for me.
Brassica is a broad term for a lot of broadleaf plants, from a rape plant to a turnip plant. They're all under brassicas. Like car, well then there's many different kind of cars. Okay. So we carry several of them, and a knowledge of how to plant them, when to plant, and how deep to plant them. All part of it. And we offer that in bulk, so it's a saving to the customer. And then it's hands-on, so you know what to do and how to do it, and how much to plant.
I'm sure that for some customers that's really helpful, that you are able to give them some information besides selling the sack of seed.
Yes, I've had guys come here and they said, you got to explain to me what dirt is, and we go from there.
Okay.
So we go from
willing
there.
and able to do that.
Sometimes it's a little tough, and I'm looking at my corn planter, which be going and explaining what dirt is for a guy who's going to put in a quarter-acre food plot. We make it work.
Well, this is great. What I wanted to see today is how you've evolved from the 25 years of dairy farming and selling seed, and you're still in the seed business, and the gun thing has grown extensively, and you're helping people with food plots, and you're still doing farming.
Yep. Well,
in the backfield.
People say, oh, I should quit the farming and do this, but I tell people it's kind of my time. I can get out in the tractor, I can think, and I can pray.
Okay.
And that's kind of my thing.
Keep a little dirt on your shoes yet, huh?
And then I know what I'm talking about then too, raising the crops and stuff, so what works and what don't. So,
Okay.
So it works out good.
Well, Paul, thanks for sharing all this information
with
you. Us. And we'll see you next week on the Farm Show. We'll be at a different farm.